Hey guys, it's your girl Naya, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making some clouds to string from the ceiling. So that we could just stare up at our ceiling and be all like happy or whatever. I think that the product is going to be great, but it's a DIY, so let's get into what we'll need today. So the materials we're going to be using today is going to be the Poly-fil Crafter's Choice dry polyester packaging, some push pins, start to show us the water bottles, some string, scissors, a hot glue gun, and of course many hot glue sticks. And just remember, be careful with the scissors and the hot glue gun because they're dangerous. Alright, so just to start out, we're going to take our water bottle. I don't know, remove the label because honestly we don't need it. Now you just got a plain bottle. And I'd like going a little bit above the halfway mark of between the bottle and the top and bottom of the bottle. And no, I'm not filling the bottle with anything. Unfortunately, it's just me and a cloud. I don't really need much. Okay. It's about to be time for the starter to be covered. Alright, so by this point you should already have your hot glue gun plugged in, getting ready to go, heating up. And you could take a certain amount of the polyfill. I don't know, however much you want, however much you think will cover the top of this bottle. I like making my clouds. This is a decent size. I don't know. I'm not the best, but I'm not the worst. So this is like a decent size, It'll just be hanging right above you. You're just gonna make a hole in the center, so that's where you're gonna fit your water bottle. So just make like a little filling hole, just make a donut. See that? Donut, okay? So then you're gonna make sure the donut fits your water bottle. See that? Fits. It fits. Alright. And then you're just going to take your hot glue gun and be quick with it because, it's just plastic. It does melt. You're just going to put hot glue on this plastic bottle. I don't know about y'all, but I like to take my time with it just to make sure that it gets stuck. So I would go piece by piece. When I say piece by piece, I mean it too. So I legitimately go in and I go piece by piece. So good as long as it stays in the end. Just keep going. Oh yeah, I probably forgot to say Happy New Year's, but Happy New Year's, guys. What did everyone do for their New Year's Day? Did you guys have fun? Did you do anything? If you hear background noise, that's just because one of our bathrooms are getting redone. Yeah. There we go. So your clothes should look somewhat like this when you get there, when you're finished gluing on like every little aspect of this piece. It looks pretty nice. And most importantly, which is like less work for me, the bottom's covered, which is great. So now it's time to get into where the string and the thumbtack come into play. So I've been varying my string length and all that. So you don't need too much string, honestly. If it hangs too low, it might hit you when you're sleeping. But if it hangs too high, it'll just be stuck to the ceiling. So personally, I like choosing a medium length, and then I wrap it around the thumbtack until I find like a nice spot. And I've been mixing between long strings and short strings so I can get a nice varying difference between my clouds. So what you're going to do is cut your string. Mine is like this long. Then I tie it around the bottle like one time. And I'm going to secure that with hot glue. So just tie it once around the bottom top. If you want to do a double, go on. Might be more secure. Let me go ahead and do that. So then, stringed up and everything. Okay. Stringed up and everything, it should be like tied like this. And then I'm going to just take my hot glue and secure it down. Just to make sure it don't fall off. And the next step right now is to grab a thumbtack. You got this, and now you're grabbing your thumbtack. I just like testing the length, just make sure that it's like it can like wrap around. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to put hot glue on the center piece of the thumbtack. Make sure it's clear, by the way, because you don't want to see a thumbtack like poking out of your ceiling. So you're just going to put hot glue on the center, which is like right here of your thumbtack. Try not to burn myself again for myself. And this is what you should be like left with, when you're done going along those steps and everything dries and all that. This is what you should be left with. But don't worry, because we're going to go through it like one more time before we're done. And when it hangs, it should hang somewhere like this when you see it from the side, But obviously it's not going to be that low. It's going to be on the ceiling. And don't worry, we'll go through what we're doing with the ceiling in a little bit. So this is what you should be left with, essentially. Like that. It's a cute cloud. Alright, so we're just going to go through it one more time, because why not? So for the last time, you know, cut the label off. There we go. Now we're labelless. Cut right, like, I don't know, just a little bit before halfway. That way you don't got too much bottle sticking out of your cloud, and it's not too obvious when, like, you know, you walk in or something. Some other people can see it, but, you know, just a little bit above halfway. There we go. Just a little bit above halfway. And, you know, grab your Poly-fil. Should we make this like a fat cloud? I think we should make it a fat cloud. Alright. Big cloud vibes, like a rainy day type cloud. Alright. Big ol'. A big old cloud. Okay, that even looks perfect. Then, you know, you make your donut in your cloud. Donut made. The donut's occurred. Alright, now that we made our donut, it's time to put hot glue around the bottle, like here. Like, when I say put hot glue around the bottle, I mean like here. And it's fine to take your time. I do it all the time. Like, I legit be taking my time with it. Line by line, you know? Just to make sure we don't do too much and we don't do too little. And be careful while you're doing this, guys, because it's still hot glue. It's dangerous. It hurts when it gets on you, legitimately. Trust me. Trust. Okay. And sometimes when, like, the polyfill doesn't stick the way I want it to, I'd kind of, like, put some hot glue on the polyfill and then stick it to the water bottle. Alright, and now we got a cute cloud or whatever. Even the bottom is covered, because I try not to do too much. I'll make you stick right here. Alright, now it's time for the string, which is great. Okay, where are we at? Okay, there we go. And this time, this might be like a longer string per se. If I don't like the way it looks, it's fine, because I can always go back in, add a little bit more hot glue, and then fix the string up. And we're going to cut this one probably like that length. And now we're just going to tie it with probably like 2 times around here. Do I got? Touch me with the legs off and my chains on, baby. This one's obviously going to be on the shorter side, but you know, string is tied. Maybe I should like put more hot glue in it. Try and adjust. Yes. Because you need to stay against here, because we need it to be covered. Okay, and now we're going to put hot glue on the bottle just to secure the string. Like right under the cap type stuff, guys. You don't need to actually put hot glue all over the bottle, just like right on the string. Okay. Don't tell me I unplugged my hot glue gun. Yes, I did. And I'm too lazy to replug it. That's great. That is great. Okay. Had fuzz stuck to my finger. That's cute. Okay, let me replug back in my hot glue gun and then finish up. Now, final step. Well, actually not the final step. The final step would actually be like pitting your clouds right on the ceiling, which we'll do in a second. But for now, let's get that final thumbtack on. And so, once again, try to see, we'll mock to see how like, well, this is actually a pretty cute one, if I say so myself. It's gonna be great, guys. No storm clouds yet, but you know what? This would be great. Maybe I should just, okay. Not my hot glue gun being stuck to a freaking bag. Okay. And as I said, be careful when you put the hot glue on the thumbtack because it's very hot. It is very dangerous. And thumbtacks are very sharp, so be careful, guys. Okay. Okay. Just let it dry for like a couple seconds. It's really like quick to dry. And it dries clear, which is the best part about this. Okay. And this one is like, ow. This one's like this short. But she's really cute. If she were another color, I'd call her a storm cloud. But we don't got none of those. Alright. And now we got like 2 clouds stuck. Not that much time, It don't take that much time. And now we're going to hang them up. So when you're done hanging up your clouds, they should look like this. Like, honestly, I actually love the clouds. It makes me feel like so happy and peaceful. And I just like to stare at them sometimes. So, when you're done, it should look like that. Well, that's all for this YouTube video. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you got any ideas, let me know in the comments below. Any suggestions, you know what to do. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for the next time I upload.